I've been actively trying to improve my mental health for a year and a half now, and I have found one of the list of the best habits that you can do to improve your mental health. In just 2 weeks, I took myself from feeling bored, sad, depressed, and purposeless to feeling happy, joyful, purposeful, and enlightened. From my experience, I have determined that these habits that I'm about to tell you are the greatest ones ever. And if you do all of them, you will feel amazing. Now, this list isn't in order of what is the greatest habit and what is the worst habit. It's not like that. I've written down this list in a sort of way that talks about the most common habit first and then the lesser spoken ones after that. They're all very simple habits. You know what they are, but you just don't do them. The first one, literally everyone knows this habit. Most people speak about it, but rarely anyone actually does it. It's meditation. Now, a lot of people think that meditation is getting thoughts out of your mind and just trying to think of absolutely nothing, and then if you think of something, suddenly it means you suck at meditating and you can't do it. That is not how it works. Meditating is just following your breath. Following your breath like you're watching a train drive past you. That's all it is. You follow your breath, and then eventually a thought's going to come into your mind and you're going to start thinking about it. Whatever the hell it could be, whether it's like school, work, or something you haven't done, or the bloody dishes, I don't know. And this thought's going to come into your mind. You're going to start thinking about it. Then eventually you'll realize, oh, well, I'm thinking, but I should be following your breath. So then you just go back to following your breath. That's all meditation is. It's just a cycle of that. That cycle is kind of like a one rep, like a bicep curl or a push up. That's it. Meditation is very simple, just like that. You set a timer on, you follow your breath, return your focus back to your breath after you lost it for like 5 minutes or even 10 seconds. Whatever is good for you, do that and actively try and push yourself past the limit of comfort and improve every single day or week. The next habit is gratitude. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, have an attitude of gratitude, but no one really actually does it. If you get out a journal every single day, you write the date on top, and then you pick one thing that you're grateful for, one thing, and just appreciate it. Write down, like, I'm grateful for this table here. It holds my books. It is a great place for me to write things on. I like it. It looks good. It feels good. It's a great table. Now, once you've found this thing that you're grateful for, actually elaborate on it. Why are you grateful for it? That's what I did there. It holds my books. It's good for writing. It looks nice. And then, the planes. Once you've written down why you're grateful for it, then you can move on to the next thing. But if you just appreciate the things that you have in your life and you make a habit of doing that every single day, you'll find that randomly throughout a day, your brain will just shove one of these thoughts into your mind and you'll feel amazing. You'll feel happy. And you can trust me on this one that if you do those habits, meditation and gratitude, those two alone can do some serious things for you. But these next three habits, I believe that without them, they don't really complete the puzzle here. So keep watching, I guess. And while you're watching, please click the subscribe button as well. Support the channel if you like what you're hearing. I would really appreciate that. And the like button, sure. We'll go with that too. The third habit is exercising. Now, I reckon exercising is on a decline. Most people my age don't really exercise as much as people would have done many years ago, or they don't exercise as much as they have done when they were kids. And, of course we don't exercise that much. We have so many things to do that we just don't have time for it. So we sort of push it aside. But the problem is exercising is crucial for not just your physical health, but your mental health as well. that feeling of like breaking a sweat every day, getting your body moving, if you just, I don't know how to say it, but I really just want to say, like, trust me, bro, on this one. If you just do some sort of real good exercising, whether it's going for a run or going to the gym or waking up early in the morning to like do some sprints at a park, that's what I usually do because I train for a sport. And getting up in the morning and going to a park and sprinting is like one of the most beautiful things ever. Getting that morning sunlight, it's just, ah, wonderful. So if you just trust me on this one and you sign up to the gym or get some shoes and step out your door and get your fat ass for a run, you're watching this video now, it proves that you have spare time. So there is no fucking excuse here. If you've got, oh, I only have 5 minutes of spare time, well, that's 5 minutes of fucking push-ups that you can do, or 5 minutes of a plank, or 5 minutes of lifting weights in your room, like doing bicep curls. There is always something of exercise that you can do every single day. If you commit yourself to exercising and getting a good damn workout in, you can really like mess up your body in just 10 minutes. You can get a sensational workout in just 10 minutes. You just have to do it. And then as well, like PS, if you're going to exercise, make sure you do stretching as well and you look after your body. You don't want to get damaged or injured or anything. The fourth habit is reading. Now, yes, there are a lot of books here, and I know a lot of people read, but I'm not talking about reading the newspaper or reading articles online. I'm talking about like reading a goddamn book, like getting something with like words in it and reading a fucking book. It doesn't matter what topic it is. It can be a story or I don't know, a book about thinking, I guess that's what I'm reading. Or a book about making money or anything. Just any sort of book. Read it. If you want to learn more about mental health and those sorts of things, The Power of Now and The Mountain Is You are two wonderful books for doing that. So, reading, great habit. You should definitely do it. It's just a seriously good thing for your mental health, especially if you read in a book rather than Kindle, because we spend so much time on technology and it's just frying our brains. Sorry, I'm just looking off to the side because I'm eyeing down my iPhone there. It's frying our brain. There's too many short form content that we're swiping through. Reading will help us with that. It'll help retrain our brain to have our attention span last longer than 4 seconds from all of this doom scrolling stuff. It's terrible for us. And reading is a great counteractive habit that can sort of destroy the infinite dopamine scroll. And not to mention, the feeling of reading a book from cover to cover is actually really wonderful. There's a lot of people that say, oh, a book shouldn't be read cover to cover. You should just read your main points and be done with it. But seriously, finishing a book is one of the most beautiful feelings ever. So pick up the habit of reading and watch your life change. The final habit here, this is probably the easiest habit for a lot of people. It's spoken about, but no one really does it as much. It's just getting the fuck outside. All you gotta do, get outside and get some damn sunlight on your fucking vampire ass skin. We spend so much time locked away in our rooms, just blinds down, lights on instead when it's a nice sunny day outside, and you're just sitting in your fucking room consuming content. What the fuck is that? That's no way to live. Get outside, go for an adventure, go for a walk, go in the park, touch some fucking grass, roll around in the grass, climb a tree, get some water splashed in your legs, take your shoes off and go to the beach or something. If you make yourself a habit of going outside every single day, you will feel wonderful. Just going for a walk away from technology, you and your thoughts alone, especially after you've been doing the practices of gratitude and meditation, getting outside is just wonderful. And even that, you can go outside to exercise and you can even take a book with you. You can knock off 3 of these habits in one go. You can even knock off 4. You can actually take all 5 of these habits out in the same half an hour or 1 hour of your day. If you go outside and you find a nice place to sit, you can sit there and meditate outside. You can exercise outside. You can read your book outside. You can write down in your journal things you're grateful for while you're outside. Getting outdoors is just such a beautiful thing. We are, like, us humans naturally, going back thousands of years, we are supposed to be outside. We haven't really evolved yet. It takes thousands, hundreds of thousands of years for a fucking species to evolve. We have not yet evolved for being inside all day. This culture of being inside all day is only like 50 fucking years old, if that, like 10 years old. It's really not that old. And you're gonna get outside, man. If you do that every single day, like every day, and you write down all of these 5 habits on a habit tracker: meditation, gratitude, okay, I have to look down, exercise, reading, and getting outside. In 2 weeks of doing these habits every single day, I'm not even kidding, 2 weeks, you will feel sensational. And even on the first day of doing these habits, you will feel wonderful. Just do them. This is the first step for you to change your life. Right after this video, I encourage you to do one thing. Complete one of these habits. You can write down the things you're grateful for in the comments. You can do your meditation, like turn your phone off or go quickly to the timer app and just set a timer. You can do one of these habits right after closing this video, and there is no excuse for you. So do one of them right now. Thank you for watching this video, and trust me on this one. If you commit yourself to doing these 5 habits every single day for 2 weeks, your life will take a complete 180 degree and you will feel amazing after it. No matter what you tell yourself, even if you're on like prescription medications. I've read stories of people who were on like antidepressants who have just done these 5 habits, and they've told me that after 2 weeks they feel amazing and they were off the antidepressants. These habits will change your life. So commit yourself to doing them. Not tomorrow, not in 10 minutes, not in 5 minutes. Right here, right now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.